Oh, and here you see the son of one of the greats of all time, Crafton Blaze Wallace, and his son, Crafton assures us, is a chip off the old block. Marcellus Wallace, Master Chef. Fighting out of Naples, Florida. Of course, Inferno MMA under the obviously capable tutelage of his father, Crafton Blaze Wallace, who's fought in all the big shows. Muay Thai, BJJ are the specialists, special skills for Master Chef Marcellus Wallace, 6'1", 165 pounds, 26 years old. He's going to do his best to try to make him fight his fight. Pick him apart from a distance. He's a 2-division ISKA amateur, state, and regional champion. Champion of Vigilant MMA in the welterweight division. And some pretty serious music coming in. Making his way around the ring, around the cage, rather. Marcellus Wallace. Let's meet his opponent, Blake Bowman.
His opponent, Mr. Roberto Rodriguez.
Roberto Rodriguez will be Marcellus Wallace's opponent, now making his way into the Grand Ballroom here at the Hollywood Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. They call him the Assassin. He's 5'9", 160 pounds, 26 years old. Originally from Miami, Florida. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is his fighting style. He says he knows Marcellus is a tall fighter, and he'll be fighting long, but he said he's confident he'll be able to close the distance and do damage inside and make it a brawl. He knows he's got to make it ugly. He knows he's got to rough Marcellus up. He says Marcellus is going to be the pretty fighter. He's going to be dancing. He's going to be jabbing, but he doesn't want to fight at close distance with me, so it's up to me to close that distance. He's got a fast pace, in-your-face pressure style, which he says bodes well for this matchup. This is exactly the kind of matchup that he looks for. Someone he can pressure. He's going to try to do his best to bully Marcellus. He's a snowboarder rather, and skier and extensive swimmer. He spends a lot of time in the ocean. I asked him what impact fighting had on his life. He said, it changed my life. It kept me in line, off the streets. Increased my discipline. Wants to be a world champion in the UFC, and respect shown on the passing of Marcellus Wallace. I didn't do a good job explaining Marcellus Wallace during his walk-in, as I was having technical difficulties. I'll give you some more of his specs when we continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Action Fight League brings you our second bout of the evening in the catchweight division, brought to you by Billionaires Row and Cafe 27. Let me hear it. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This man is a mixed martial artist deeply steeped in the tradition of Muay Thai kickboxing. He holds a record of 1 win, 1 defeat. He weighed in officially at 163.8 pounds, fighting out of Naples, Florida, and representing Inferno MMA. I present to you Master Chief Marcellus Wallace. His opponent, standing to my right. He was fighting out of the red corner. This man is making his professional mixed martial arts debut. He weighed in officially at 164 pounds. He is an expert in Twins MMA, representing MMA Science Academy in Sunrise, Florida, and fighting out of Miami-Dade County. I present to you the assassin, Roberto Rodriguez. Once again, Marcus Perez, your referee.
First thing I'm going to clear up, it's Master Chief and not Master Chef, like my knucklehead self just said. Yeah, we got some audio issues.
No, we're still live.
Are we?
We're
Okay.
still live. We just
Okay.
can't hear anything, baby.
Yep. All right, man. Got a great fight here at 160.
Couple of tough guys. here.
Yeah, the Master Chief
Of course,
versus the Assassin.
he doesn't like to trade on his daddy's name, but Master Chief Marcellus Wallace versus Captain Wallace Jr. K1 standout for sure.
The first thing I said when he came out is he assures me he's chip off the block.
Hey, look at that beautiful punch.
Trade on it, baby. Trade on that
Yeah.
name. Oh, he's got the choke. It looks like it might be under the chin. Hard to tell.
It's tricky. He's a very tricky grappler. And a very aggressive striking style from Marcellus Wallace.
Well, that was one of the things that Roberto was telling me. He's got to close the distance.
Yeah, that body kick is brutal. There's a nice takedown from Roberto. Now, Roberto Rodriguez, old school Gracie Jiu-Jitsu guy, Helio Gracie style. He likes to grind. 5-minute rounds are good for him. Wallace with a nice triangle setup, though. That's getting tough. That is getting in there like swimwear, Jay. This may be over before it starts. Those punches are going to turn to task pretty quick.
What does Roberto need to do here, Blake?
Posture, look at the lights. He needs to get his head up. And that's why Marcellus is pulling it down.
Yeah, you can hear his corner yelling
that's
posture.
bad, man. That is bad. And the arm's in danger if he doesn't tap to the choke. Marcellus wants to be pinching his knees together to finish that choke. And just take a minute and breathe. Look in the ear, tell him a secret, pinch your knees together. This one's over.
Looks tight from my angle.
It is, but Roberto Rodriguez has made the decision to go to sleep, I believe. There it is. Danger.
Wow. Marcellus, the Master Chief Wallace.
A triangle that deep off to the angle like that. People say it's old school, but the arm is always going to be there if you miss the triangle.
Showing respect
Yeah, of course.
to Roberto. Beautiful show of respect. Telling him he'll be back next time.
Man, and look at that. Caught the kick, did Roberto, trying to force a takedown, and 8 punches for his trouble. And there we see just slowly but surely taking a minute to breathe, tightening it up. And those punches will turn to taps soon enough, as my old coach, rest in peace, Count McCarg, used to say. And I believe he postured up without clearing the elbow. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, and Marcellus Crafton Jr. had the arm. Wow.
Marcellus, the Master Chief Wallace, coming up big here in Hollywood.
I barely got sat down.
I know.
I assume we'll do the same thing.
Yep.
Okie dokie. We'll be back in a moment.
Seminole Hard Rock Casino, Hollywood, Florida. Your referee, Marcus Perez, calls a stop to this bout at 1 minute, 33 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by submission due to a triangle armbar, Master Chief Marcellus Wallace. Here with the Master Chief Marcellus Wallace. And Marcellus, I know the game plan, or at least I think the game plan, was to fight long and stay at distance, use that height advantage and reach advantage for sure. But it turns out you didn't need to. You went old school, set up that triangle, finished him off. He fought it for a while, but man, you had it in tight. Did you know you had it in tight?
I knew I had everything tight, but I know one thing. I'm fat as fuck. My gas sucked in this fight. I took this fight 5 days notice. So did he. Both had opponents pull out because they're all fucking pussies. And we got that shit done.
Yeah, I know you give him props for stepping up. You both did it on short notice. I know you have a ton of respect for him. What's next for you? I know you don't like to trade on dad's names. Blake Bowman told me, so maybe we shouldn't say it, but maybe we should. I'll let you say it if you want to. What's he telling you is some of your next moves?
Do what I normally do. Whoop ass and take names. That's it. There was a lot of history right here. Right here in this very casino. This dude right here was catching bodies left and right. I had to pick up right after him. Little bro, he was supposed to fight tonight. Once again, pussy ice is catch up with all these fucking guys. Show up already. Let's go.
All right. The gauntlet has been set. He has thrown down. Give him some love. Give some love to the whole Wallace family. Come on. The Master Chief, Marcellus Wallace. Give him some love.